What's going on, everyone? My name is Jake, back with another match betting tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about keeping accounts alive. We are going to be taking a lot of value from the bookies, so we just need to make sure that our accounts are in check and our strategies are in check to make sure that our accounts don't get closed and we continue to take profit from them. Death, taxes, and restrictions. This is something that match bettors have the privilege of looking forward to in their lives. So this is a screenshot of my emails that I got from PointsBet. PointsBet did not like that I placed, I think, 5 bets on their promo markets. They are a small bookie. They don't like people having value, and they are quick to strike that ban hammer. So let's have a read here. So it says, "Hi Jake, we noticed that majority of our betting activity with PointsBet as of late has been on the promotional markets. PointsBet products and promotions are intended for members who bet genuinely, not primarily to exploit promotions. If the majority of your betting activity continues to be on promotional markets, your eligibility to these promotions may be removed. For more information, check out blah, 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 blah." Well, I didn't place a bet for them for 24 hours and they banned me anyway. So that is just something they have to send before they actually ban you, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. PointsBet, they decided to change up their products and promotions anyway, so I couldn't really do anything, so it was all good. So you just move on. So why do bookies promo ban? This is a question that a lot of people ask. Why do they do it if they spend a lot of time on marketing, if they spend a lot of time on Facebook ads and all that sort of stuff for these promos? Why do they ban people? The fact is, the bookies do not like people who take value from them. They hate people who only bet using promotions because that's where the value is. They use the promotions on the front end to get people in and bet with them, and then they bet with the promotions, and then they either win, lose, and then they bet again. That's just how it works. So they hate educated bettors who know they have an advantage, which is us. We know we have an advantage when we have a promotion because we know how to extract profit from those promotions. They love people who put their paycheck on 7-leg multis. You know, the people who pick an NRL team with the scores and all that sort of stuff and put like, you know, $100, $50 or whatever. You know, the people that just get a 1,000-to-1 multi and put $100 on it just because they can. That's the people that keep these bookies in check. They keep them making money each and every year. They love people who will gamble on random events like, what will the name of baby blank be? Like, for example, William and Kate, the royal family, there would have been so much money placed on what the baby's name was, or where would LeBron James end up in the 2018 to 19 season. Like, those are the markets that they love because people just love having a bet. So some are worse than others. Just keep in mind, smaller bookmakers tend to restrict match bettors quickly. These include PointsBet, PalmerBet, MadBookie, and Neds. These are just the ones that I thought of that people have had issues with. Now, Neds, they offered tons and tons and tons of value straight up, and then people took advantage of it, so they came down with the ban hammer pretty heavy. PointsBet, we already discussed PointsBet. They're pretty grubby in what they do. PalmerBet and MadBookie, they're just annoying. I don't like them. I've had issues with the past with them. But big bookmakers don't mind too much. Obviously, they've got a larger customer base. They're not going to worry about your $50 refund on horse racing. Not going to come down on the ban hammer too quickly. These include Sportsbet, CrownBet, Tab, William Hill, and Bet365. So these guys serve the majority of the marketplace. So you don't have to worry too much about them in terms of, you know, betting on like small amounts for the promos. But if you're betting max stakes, I would generally use the strategies mentioned in this video. Alright, so how do we prevent being restricted? Mug betting. Now, mug betting is just simply betting on non-promotional markets, multis, same-game multis. I will go in depth in this in a later slide. Betting in round numbers. So if you put your calculations into a Dutchin calculator and it says that you need to put, you know, $17.39, I would either put $15 or $20. See, I've just got an example here. You want to bet $10, not $12.39. Or you can either round up or round down. So if you were given $12.39, I would round up to 15 or round down to 10. This only applies to the bookmakers, not Betfair, because Betfair won't ban you because of their business model. It's just how it works. Don't bet on obscure markets for higher bonus retention. For example, if you find a 90% retention rate on men's water polo, do not bet it. please just do not bet it. It's just bad news. They're going to come up as a red flag. You're going to get banned, or they're going to just cancel it or something like that. Stick to AFL, NRL, horse racing, major soccer leagues, and major events. For example, if there's a UFC game, a UFC event on a pay-per-view, and you find an 85% bonus retention, you can place a bonus bet on them. It's not going to do any harm. But, if you find a 90% bonus retention rate on Chinese League One with, teams playing at 3 o'clock in the morning, I would say don't place it. It's going to be a red flag. Don't place too many bets ahead of time to increase bonus retention or just to increase productivity. I've thought about this, setting down on a Thursday night and placing all the bets for the weekend and letting it run. But placing those bets, it does come up as a red flag for the bookmakers, because they're going to see you taking all that value at once, and it's going to clump in, and they're going to be taking, it could be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 at once, and they're going to be thinking, what's going on here? Oh, he's taking advantage of the 12 up, you win promo. He's taking advantage of the horses. He's taking advantage of this, so on and so forth. Generally, I like to place it 30. So for major sporting events, for NRL, AFL, all that sort of stuff, I generally place it 15 to 20 minutes before, depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm out, I generally, wait to that half an hour spot and then go do what I have to do. But yeah, the good thing about bonus money is it does work on the iPhone quite nicely, so I can get those in when I need to. I don't have to do it, a day or 12 hours before. But yeah, that is what it is. Mug betting basics. Now, I just wanted to go over mug betting for people who don't really get it. So use the bonus money lay calculator to lay off your selection. For example, if there's no promotions on an AFL game on a bookmaker that you use a lot, say for example, if William Hill, you've taken tons and tons and tons of value from William Hill as of late, and they don't have a promotion on the AFL game, you might want to place a $20 bet, but then just go and lay it off on Betfair. It'll probably cost you $2 to $3. Avoid ARBs, give value back to the bookie. So if you find an AFL game that is an ARB, I would stay away from it. So like with anything, if you find an ARB, stay away from it. Play small multis. This is what I love to do on Sportsbet. So Sportsbet that I've taken, I think at the moment, I've had it open for just over a month. I've had Sportsbet just open for a month, and I've taken $1,600 of bonus bets. Like, that's a lot of value. So what I've been doing is, if I place a $200, $300, $400 bet on the NRL 12 up promo, I will place a $5, $10, $15 multi, first try scorer, all those sort of sums. So do challenge bets as well. A lot of people love to do challenge bets. Bookies know challenge bets are big in their markets, big in their space. So, start off with 20, work your way up. If you get to 1,000, you don't have to bet the 1,000, withdraw it or do something, because they know 9 times out of 10 or 9.8 times out of 10, you're not going to get to the 1,000. So doing challenge bets maybe once or twice a month is something that can keep your accounts in check. I did mention this earlier, but bet on mug markets, first try scorer, first goal scorer, correct score, all those sort of ones. You don't want to be betting on the statistics markets as a mug bet, because for one, you can't lay it off, and for two, they're going to be thinking, what's this guy doing? He's probably taking a bit more value, especially if you win. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep milking the cow, guys. Keeping these accounts alive equals long-term profit, long-term game term, a long-term business. Strongly advise mug bets for the bookies that give you the most value. Like I said, I've taken $1,600 in bonus bets from Sportsbet in 1 month. Now, I strongly advise doing mug bets for those sort of bookies that you have. Keep playing the promos. Keep playing the promos until they ban you, and then once they ban you, hit them with ARBs and middles until they close your account, and you can kiss them goodbye with a hefty bank account. So that's all I just wanted to go through today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep the accounts alive. I know it's been a while for me to address this. I wanted to address this when I got a lot of people in, but better late than never. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep milking the cow, keep getting those profits, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.